Hello everyone and welcome back to Sid's Circle. If you don't know who I am, my name is Sydney, I'm 20 and I'm from Texas, and this is my little circle of friends here. And if you would like to join said circle of friends, all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button. And that's it. So, I don't know if you can tell, I'm not really that happy right now. And there is a specific reason for that. And that reason is I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw a video of a new movie coming out. It was a trailer, and it was about a black man who was like stuck in a time loop and was going through the same day. However, the same day he was experiencing was him dying at the hands of police officers. And it just really made me angry because I am so sick of black people existing in movies and TV shows strictly for trauma purposes. Black people exist outside of trauma. You know, we can do things that aren't trauma related. We experience that on a daily basis. So it's like, why do we have to experience that when we're watching a movie or a TV show to essentially escape reality? That is what movies and TV shows are for, to escape reality. So why do we have to watch the thing that we experience every single time black people are featured in a movie or TV show? And it just really grinds my gears because I would love to see more black characters just living life. Not everything that black people do has to be around trauma. And I understand that a lot of these movies are made for like educational purposes. So like, you know, people who may not know that about the black experience specifically, I understand that. But we have plenty. There are plenty of documentaries, there are plenty of movies, there are plenty of TV shows to understand what the black experience is like. Now, why can't we get black people doing some fun stuff? Why can't we have a black rom-com? Why can't we have a black supernatural film? Why can't we have black vampires, black witches, black fairies? I want to see what we see all the time with white people, but with black faces. It frustrates me so much because Hollywood loves to act like black people cannot exist without there being some type of trauma involved regarding our race. I'm so sick of every single time I am consuming black content, black TV shows, black whatever, it has to be about trauma. I mean, even before the trailer that I saw about this man and stuck in a time loop, I saw another trailer that was straight up just a Jordan Peele ripoff, but it was about this black family moving into a white neighborhood and the white neighbors start traumatizing them to try and get them out. And I was just like, I would love to have a black romance film where just they exist and they go through the same trials and tribulations that you see in any white rom-com, but it's just black people. Nothing to do with race. They just look the way they do, and that's that. It doesn't have to do with anything. No racial discrimination, no racist remarks, no fetishization, no nothing. I would just love to see us existing. But we never get that, and it really, really, really pisses me off. Like, black people, we already go through so much trauma all the time. Whether you see it or you don't, it is constant. And, you know, the fact that we're also being fed the same trauma through movies and TV shows is not helpful at all. I've had to just imagine myself in these rom-com scenarios or these supernatural scenarios because all I see are white faces. I don't see anyone who looks like me. And if I do, they're usually the villain, they don't live long enough, or it has something to do with trauma. Like, I'm getting really passionate about this because this is something that really affects me. You know, I want to be able to escape, essentially, the trauma that I already live every single day of my life by watching movies and TV shows that have to do with black people. But, you know, it doesn't revolve around racism and trauma. I'm so sick of black trauma being a trope now. That's just the automatic. No matter what happens in the movie or TV show, the black person always has to face a racist or always has to face some sort of prejudice, whatever it may be. I think one of the most recent films that I watched where it was simply just black people existing was Sylvie's Love. It was so good. By the end of it, I was almost crying because I realized that was one of the only black films I have seen that wasn't centered around trauma and centered around the fact that they were black and making that a problem. Black people can exist and it cannot be a problem.
I don't know why it has to be a problem in every single piece of media that black people consume. I want to see black vampires. Oh my goodness, I will pay somebody to create something about black vampires, okay? You know how long I was watching Twilight wishing I was in there? I wasn't there, but guess who was? Laurent. And guess what he was made out to be? A villain. So... there was no structure to this video. There was no script. I'm simply just talking because I've had enough. I have had enough and I would like to see some change. And I would love to have some media to consume of people that look like me that doesn't center around the trauma that we face in real life. I don't know. I just got really upset and I decided to just turn my camera on and here I am. Sorry, this was a bit serious. I mean, I'm not sorry. I take that back. I am not sorry that this was a bit, not as fun as I usually am, but these are things that affect me and they affect everyone who looks like me, every single black individual. And I would just love, for people, if you are black or if you aren't black, if you don't understand it, maybe this will give you a little bit of insight on how annoying it is to constantly consume media about black trauma. I don't really know what else to say. Just stop making black trauma the point of your black ass movie, okay? Let black people exist in peace, because we don't get to do that in real life. So getting to do that on the screen and letting black children grow up and see that and not think, oh, my life is just going to be full of trauma. We need to make a change. I don't know what this video is going to do, but if it can do so much as just let people know, then I'm okay with that. But that's really all I had to say, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this short little spiel of me being upset. New videos coming soon, but I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, whenever you're watching this. Be sure to like and subscribe, join the circle today, and I will catch you guys next video. Bye!